What is going on, YouTube fan, man? It's your boy Unfob tapping back in with another vid, you know what I'm saying? And today we're about to be reacting to Victor Wembanyama is the best player alive, man. It's a crazy debate going on around town today about how good this dude's doing, man. Unless you live under a rock, bro, this dude's playoff performances have literally been outshining a lot of, the Legends playoff view counts. You know what I'm saying? From crowds, man. Like, this is some of the most viewed playoffs we had in a minute. This dude's creating history, man. We got to get right into what this dude's really doing to get told he's the best player alive, man. If y'all new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, man, so y'all don't miss when any of the vids drop, man. Let's get right into it.
I'm on record as
highly recommended video. Let's go.
He's the best player in
banging on YouTube right now. Come on.
Basketball. Because if I'm going to look at the totality of his game, I think he's the best player in basketball.
I said this to you and the guy. I think Wemby is the first perfect big man that's ever created.
First perfect big man. Because even that's the thing, man. Shaq.
Think he's going to go from midcourt.
He's the one.
Like, bro, no big man that height is normally doing that. I'm going to be so honest. Like, Shaq is such a dominant and big man. You feel me? Like, Wemby is a tall, vertically tall, big man. You feel me? And his wingspan helps him with that. But he's not, like, big. You know what I'm trying to say? And the fact that this dude can shoot and dribble like an alien is just, it's uncomparable.
When Bill Walton in 1977 is the only player since blocks became an official stat in 1974 with 300 points, 150 rebounds, and 50 blocks in their first career postseason.
I've been a huge Joker fan. Nobody has been able to do what he does offensively, but Wemby is nowhere near Joker offensively, but defensively, nobody is near him as well.
Wembanyama will give Miller any space. He wasn't granted to the paint.
Well, who do you think taught him? Rudy taught him that time.
Exactly.
Dang, bro.
Dort out of the corner around Wemby. Caruso. Wembanyama.
That was almost like too easy for him. His hand was just there. Bye.
When it comes to the 2026 playoffs so far, the biggest storyline, literally and figuratively, has been Victor Wembanyama and his emergence on the biggest stage. As Victor prior to this year's postseason, his overall stock league-wide was sky high. A first-team All-NBA player, best defender in basketball, who's highly impactful. That right there for Victor is floor at age 22.
Yep.
But a fast forward a month and a half, this guy's stock league-wide has ascended to an even higher level. As looking at Vic right now, the best player in the world, the most impactful, and by far the most unique. And that right there, that's the one key point, Victor's uniqueness.
Okay.
He's one of these players who, for hardcore fans, casual fans, and the average fan, you all love him. As looking at his advanced metrics, he passes that test, the eye test with flying colors, and the highlights test also passes that with amazing marks. If you're a casual NBA fan who just
like, that's the thing, bro, right? Casually watching these playoffs, bro, like, SGA cannot stop Wemby, but Wemby's all day, every day stopping SGA.
Checks Twitter or TikTok occasionally, Victor's one of those rare players who can make you watch full games. On a night-night basis, you never know what can happen.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang!
Curry, way downtown.
Oh, what a shot from Curry!
I'm speechless.
What?
Speechless. I have.
Like, again, like, this, look at, we were in overtime. Overtime. I'm saying we. It was overtime. I watched this game live. I watched this shot go down. How is it this dude's doing this in clutch moments? It's unhuman.
Do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
I'm speechless. Speechless. I have no speech.
Victor right now, age 22, in his first ever postseason, is still learning on the fly. As game by game, series by series, keeps leveling up and getting even better. Look back at his playoff debut versus Portland and San Antonio. This game, Victor, an historic night, having 35 points on above 60% shooting. Victor in this game historically for playoff debuts is one of 4 players ever to have 35 points on above 60% shooting. The other guys are Chris Paul, Derrick Rose, and some guy named Gary.
Who? Yeah, that's a good point.
Fast forward to Minnesota, and a critical game 3 on the road.
This just dunk package was crazy.
What did this guy do?
It's too easy
A
for
30,
him.
15, and 5 game.
39, 15, 5, 72%? 72%. Who is this comparable to?
The youngest player ever to accomplish that in the postseason.
Youngest
The guys
player ever.
surpassed was Hakeem Olajuwon
postseason.
and Wilt Chamberlain. Now look at the West Finals, his debut in the West Finals.
He's little
What does this
dog.
guy
He's
do?
poodle.
41 points and 24 boards, joining the elusive 40 and 20 club for conference finals games.
Impressive.
Oh, yeah. This was that first game where he made those shots. 41, 24. Bro. 50% from
Joining the
three?
elusive 40 and 20 club
7'5".
for conference finals games.
Impressive. Very nice.
Yeah, no, it's
Right
great.
now for
Let's keep it
Victor at
going.
age 22, at his absolute worst, he's a 20 and 10 guy with phenomenal defense. That right there is downright scary, because Victor as is a championship player, a championship centerpiece. This guy at his absolute peak, his prime, is he pushing 30 and 15 every single night. And like we saw in game 1, if his offense is flowing, 40 points comes to him with absolute ease. Now, speaking of that 40-point game, Victor in games 2 and game 3, had decent games, but not all-time dominant games like he had in game 1. One guy who caught him out on this was, of course, Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm going to need Wemby to do more. Game 1, he had 41-24. They won.
Wemby to
Game
do
2,
more?
21-26. It's not enough. And I can say
Okay.
that
Not
as
enough.
Lord Supreme of all big men.
Wow.
I heard him yesterday say he's not making his teammates better. It's because he's not
Making his
dominating the
teammates
game.
better.
When
Not
Alex
dominating
Caruso's
the
on you,
game.
I don't want to see it.
Not dominating the game? How you gonna say Wemby's not dominating the game?
Turn around.
So, look,
I mean, here's what I'll say, right? Like, Wemby, I don't know if he necessarily plays the role of, like, a Michael Jordan type of leader. You know what I'm saying? Where he in there, like, saying, like, do this, do that, help his teammate out. Let's run these type of plays. I don't know if Wemby is necessarily in there or not. You know, for me, that's all behind closed doors type thing. But, like, oh my
look
gosh.
at Shaq right there in that clip. He's not really wrong. Victor in game 1, an all-time performance, he was dominant from the jump. Game 2, was fine, and game 3 had his moments. As talented as this Spurs team is on both ends of the floor, what they need from Victor every night is to be hyper-aggressive and score first mode. Game 2 and game 3 really wasn't there. So looking at game 4, I guess, kind of hearing Shaq's words, how does he respond?
Dang,
In the opening
bro.
tip, hunting his shot, being hyper-aggressive. As in the first minute and a half, had 3 shots off the rip. Victor in the first quarter set the tone in the opening minutes. And the entire
Yeah.
quarter, had 11
11,
points,
three. That's the
3
first quarter.
assists,
Not bad.
2 blocks, and was a plus 11.
Chased down by Fox. Retee Wemby for 3.
Pulling it. Bang. That's the
Joins
first
defense.
shot.
Over into the basket.
Oh my gosh. Shaq Moon gonna try to get a dunk on him.
Spurs the other way with Vassell to Wemby.
Oh, word.
OKC.
That right there for a Spurs fan is a very welcome sight.
It
But
is.
here's the thing. The Spurs in Game 3 also had a huge start, a 15-0 lead, and squandered in the second quarter and eventually the third quarter.
lead.
So this game 4 in San Antonio, great
Dang.
first quarter, but looking at the second quarter, equally as good. As Victor at halftime
22-4.
had 22.
At half? At half? Bro, these are good stats to end a game on, honestly. 22-4, 3 assists, 2 blocks. These are good stats to end a game on. This dude's on this at half.
2 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and was a plus 16. And here's the cherry on top. Victor at half had a 40-foot bomb buzzer beater to push the lead to 12 points and give San Antonio all the momentum.
Vassell. Wembanyama. I think he's going to go. Think he's going to go from midcourt.
Oh my gosh.
He's more machine now than man.
He really took that.
After that 40-foot bomb from Victor, you kind of knew it was the Spurs night, and they had everything flowing. In the third quarter, they hammered it home. In the fourth quarter, it was a no contest.
I mean, chat, what do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Those of y'all who was watching all the eras of the NBA, how do y'all think, or what do y'all feel like when y'all see someone like Victor Wembanyama just pulling shots from the logo, who's 7'5"? Like, there was nothing like this in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s of NBA. Like, you gonna compare Kevin Garnett to Wemby? No. You can compare Nikola Jokic? Maybe. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Who from back then is really comparable to this guy, Wemby? Like it's clear that Wemby's sweeping Michael Jordan just for the advantage, man. But obviously stats don't align that. But what I'm trying to get at is, bro, like, what is going on with this guy Wemby? Why is it he's so dominant? And really what he's got to do is just help improve his teammates, man. Because, like, I don't know, we're really going to see it in this playoff series. As of recording this video is 2-2. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see, like, really what it is that they get together these last couple games. Because next one, bro, gets them up to 3-2. You feel me? So that's an important position to be in.
At this point as a player, Victor is so dominant and so imposing. The only thing stopping him from getting 30 points if he wants to is a team being up by 25 points and it already being a blowout. Now, with that being said, looking at his overall numbers for the series, they're still phenomenal. On the series, 30.3 points, 13.3 boards, 4.3 dimes, 3 blocks,
more, but that's good.
53, 43, and 88 splits. They 7'5" big man.
43 and 88 split. Bro, you not think about how accurate this guy is then too? With a 13.
This right here in his first West Finals is...
Who else is more valuable? A lot of people are mad that Wemby didn't win the MVP race over SGA. Are any of y'all upset because of that? Let me know why down below.
Simply unprecedented. And looking at his teammates, and a single teammate above 18 points per game. And looking at key rotation players, not one teammate above 50% shooting. To say Victor this series is the most impactful player is an understatement of the century. As look at the Spurs with him on the court versus off the court, they're two completely different teams. Victor's on-off offensive rating metrics, C plus 27. Defensive rating plus 30.4.
What are all these, like, plus numbers, chat? I don't really know what these on-off numbers mean. Could y'all let me know down below just so for better understanding for future videos?
And overall on-off, he's plus 57.4. Now, when discussing Victor's overall value, him being highly impactful, for this series versus OKC, his most important trait right now is neutralizing SGA.
Bro, it had more views. I heard that was the most viewed playoff game in NBA history, more than Michael Jordan era. Come on, bro. And we're still really doubting on this modern NBA, bro. It's so intense.
And stopping his biggest strength, which is the mid-range and being hyper-efficient. As looking at SGA this series, from the field, 39.2%.
Really? I would have thought SGA would have had slightly stronger stats. But
in his series career, the lowest he's ever had. 3-point percentage, 26.7, his third lowest, and 2-point percentage, all the lowest of his career. And get this, SGA from the mid-range is sub 37%. Compared to the regular season, it's down nearly 20 percentage points. That right there in essence is Victor's impact on how he changes even the best offensive players like SGA.
They're down 2-1. Hey, get off to a quick start. Oh, they did that.
Hey, SGA. Oh my goodness. Fade. Bro, you see Wemby stopping it. Wemby stopping SGA. To be honest. Yeah, SGA not doing anything to Wemby. Look at there. Bro, Wemby's staring SGA. Unfair. I think the Spurs might win it. The Spurs winning the finals is going to be the craziest thing ever.
He's trying to get some space there.
These are the facts of the case, and they are undisputed.
Yeah, chat. I want y'all to let me know down below what y'all think about who's really about to win this all, yo.
Looking at SJ, the player, of course, a dominant offensive player, great offensive player for this era. But looking at someone like Victor, his era, the 2000s, the 80s, in my personal opinion, he'd be great in any era. And this era specifically,
that's what I'm saying. He's just like LeBron. He'd be good in any era.
In my lifetime, never really seen that. So what I'm rooting for now in the series, it being tied 2-2, is Spurs winning the series and making the NBA Finals. Because of course, as a fan, what's the more entertaining storyline, the more compelling narrative?
Bro,
of course, Victor 22, leading his team to the finals with unproven guys and young players just like himself. If Victor makes the NBA Finals at age 22, that is downright historic. And his route to get there was far from a cakewalk. If this guy does make the finals, hold off winning a championship, NBA fans will embrace him as he clear-cut face of the league. And right now to a lot of fans, he is in fact the best player in the world at only age 22. And as a fan, how can you not love this guy? This guy in the West Finals hates Chet. As a fan, I love that. Victor's overall mentality wants to kill his opponent and crush them. As a fan, we love that. And best of all, he understands the moment, embraces the moment, and wants to be the best, the face of the NBA. Right now for Adam Silver, what you've been gifted is a once-in-a-lifetime player who has the mentality, the game, and the casual fan appeal. This right here, in essence, is your golden goose. So long story short, don't screw it up. As always,
man, this is a really fire recommendation that we got. You know what I'm saying, man? What do y'all think of Victor Wembanyama down below compared to players that have y'all seen in the past, man? Just like, is this dude really that much of an advantage, man? Do y'all see him being the next face of the NBA as well? I feel like we're gonna see that with the, you know, the answer of who wins the finals in this playoff series, man. Cause I don't know, man. Y'all really think the Knicks winning this? Any of y'all Knicks fans in my chat down below? I want to know, man. But, hey, man, with that being said, comment down below if y'all is Knicks fans and who y'all want to win and other videos like this showing me to react to, man. Hey, have a good day. Like that vid. Subscribe and hit the bell so y'all don't miss any of the vids, man. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Yes, sir.